Yee! It ain't nothing but me. Top boss, big nations. Yo, passport bro next door. Yes, sir. And today, Nations Village, we got a nice little topic to discuss. Now, before we get into the topic, I want to give a quick disclaimer. You know, um, this topic that I'm going to be discussing is strictly based on the experience of Top Boss. It's my own personal experience. So anything I'm saying, everything I'm saying is not a referendum against the Dominican Republic, and it's not to say anything bad about any, any of the people of Dominican Republic. It's just personal experience. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump in right into the topic, and that is the 5 lies that Dominican girls tell Gringos. Yep, yep. Now this ain't, it's not all the lies, but we just gonna start with five that I've heard. And one thing you gotta know when you are a gringo and you deal with ladies in the Dominican Republic, unless you live there full time or you're going there, every month to spend a whole lot of time, you will be treated differently. Just the fact that you are a gringo. So, there's different rules in place for a gringo than there is for a Dominicano. So you just gotta be prepared. As long as you are prepared and you know going in that you will be treated differently, then I think everything will work out. Everything will work out smooth. And when I mean you'll be treated differently, I'm not just talking about in the parameters of a relationship between a man and a woman, but even like business dealings, between a gringo and a Dominican girl, hey, you will be treated as a gringo. So just act accordingly. All right. So we're gonna jump right in. Number one, the first lie Dominican girls will tell gringos is I'm sick. Now, the I'm sick lie, it has many angles, many twists and turns, many different scenarios. It might not, it doesn't just limit itself to the Dominican girl being sick. No, it could be someone in her family that's sick, her mom, her grandma, her brother could have had some type of moto accident. If she has kids, maybe one of the kids are sick or something like that. And not to say that every time a Dominican girl says she's sick, it's a lie. But you just must be aware that that is a lie that they tell, and they will go all out with the lie. They'll tell the lie that they're sick. It'll be complete with pictures of IVs hanging out their arm. You could see people in the background dressing up, trying to make it seem like they really had a doctor or something like that. It can be many different things. So yeah, I'm sick. It could even be a surgery. I've heard a couple of times about girls having, these is like serious issues girls are saying they got going on. Like stuff that could affect your reproductive system, liver. I've heard about the kidney. So hey, any body part, any organ, really matter. So yeah, that's just one thing to look out for. All right. Now, the number two thing that they'll lie about is not having food. You know, they'll send you a picture of an empty refrigerator, along with a text saying that they don't have no food. They can't feed nobody in the house eating. You know, and the first question that comes to my mind is like, how was you eating all these other days? You know, why just today the refrigerator empty? You know, when you text me, you got nothing in the cupboards and the Frigidaire, just everything, just gone, whatever. So that is another lie that Dominican girls tell Gringos. Keep in mind, this is only Gringos, because I'm sure Dominicans know that nobody going hungry out there. The tight-knit communities and families that Dominican people have, their culture of togetherness and sharing. You can rest assured, man. Nobody going hungry in the DR. Not nobody that's gonna be, that you'll be in contact with. Having dealings with somebody with Wi-Fi and all that type of stuff. Nah, you ain't got to worry about that. But they will hit you with I don't have no food. So that's the number two lie that we got. All right, now for number three, these not in no particular order. I'm just calling out a few that come to mind right offhand. So number three is gonna be, hey, I need money for school, and they could be in university. Needing money for school could mean that they want to take some type of course. They may want to take an English class or something like that, but they will definitely hit you with the, hey, I'm trying to better myself. I want to, I'm in school. Hey, how can you help me? And now keep in mind, now for all of these lies, Top Boss recommendation is, don't send no money. If you do send money, man, you send it at your own risk, and don't expect anything in return. So, back to number three, the I need money for school lie. Like I was saying, it could be university, it could be some type of English course, anything. But the bottom line is, she may not be in school or enrolled in any type of class or anything anything at all. Now, I have known a couple of females that have taken a class, but hey, they may be in the class this week, and next week you talk to them and they're not in the class anymore. So, it just leaves me to wonder, was you in the class at all? But these just some of the lies that they'll tell you. So yeah, you got to make sure, man. You got to make sure. When you over here in the States, you ain't got no way to know if somebody really in class, or if they doing this, or if they doing that. So, you're gonna be best served not biting the bait on that. All right. So number four is, hey, I need money for a business. Now, in my experience, and like I said, all these just my experiences, every girl in the Dominican Republic either has a clothing business, or they do nails, or they do hair, things like that. So a girl could be selling some clothes on Shein or whatever. You know, she may sell. I don't know. If she sell anything at all, she may sell a little bit here and there, but you know, she'll tell you she got a business. You know, you'll even see on some of these girls on their, you know, on their WhatsApp, they'll have a business account. You know, but when you go look at the account, you won't see nothing. You won't see nothing on there. You know, so this having a business thing, I don't really buy it. You know, some of them will say, well, I want to start a business. Can you send me some money to get started? You know, and the only thing I say when they say that is I tell them to send me $100 so that I can know that they making money. You know, and then we can talk. So you know, I ain't talking about ain't got that $100 yet. So yeah, I'm starting a business or help me start a business. That's just another lie that they'll tell a gringo. Keep in mind, these is all for gringos. All right. So we got 4 now. Number 5, man. Number 5 is kind of like off the wall. You know, it's hard to believe that, you know, that these words were spoken to me, but it happened to me twice. So number 5 is I'm carrying a baby for my sister. I ain't lying, y'all. Yeah, I had I knew this female, you know, talking off and on. You know, I like to stay in contact with Dominican girls, so when I go over there, you know, I can have them take me to the spot, show me around, you know, whatever have you. So this particular girl, talking to her, you know, for a couple of months, and then we fell out of contact for, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 months we fell out of contact. But one day out the blue, she came with a text, you know, and she was just, you know, telling me about what had been going on in her life. And then she was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm pregnant. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know, hey, congratulations, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, that sounds good. Kids are a blessing, babies are a blessing, so yeah, that's what's up. And you know, as we went further along in the conversation, she just kind of like threw out there, oh yeah, I'm carrying this baby for my sister, you know. I'm gonna carry the baby for my sister because she can't have kids, and her and her husband gonna take care of the expenses, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, oh man, cool. That sound like a good deal, you know. But then I'm already knowing it's a lie, because these girls, this girl was like 22. Her sister, I think, a little bit younger than her. Her sister a little bit younger than her even. So these girls are you know, well within childbearing, you know. They ain't having no problems having those kids up there in the DR. So when she was telling me this, I'm automatically knowing that it was a lie. But you know, hey, sometimes I like to indulge, entertain myself. So hey, I just talk up the lie, you know. Hey, make them go deeper into it. So yeah, she got to explain it to me how her sister can't have kids. She gonna have the baby for her sister, and they gonna do this and they gonna do that. And after about, you know, I don't know, 4 or 5 messages, you know, she came with the grand finale. Oh yeah, can you give me some money? Can you send me some money? I can't even remember what she asked, what was the reason why she needed the money. But we were just discussing how, her sister and her husband was gonna be handling all expenses because, hey, she carrying a baby for them. I made I made it a point, to stress that fact to her. That, oh yeah, man, that's good. So all your expenses should be taken care of. She's like, yeah, 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 yeah. But then at the end, I don't know if she forgot or what, but she still hit me with the, so can you send me a little something? I had to just politely decline, like, nah, I can't send you nothing, you know. But that's just things that happen, Girls will get pregnant, and then they'll want to, they'll try the gringo to, I don't know, be the foster parent or something. I don't know how it go, you know. But yeah, so that's just 5 lies that Dominican girls tell gringos, you know. So man, hey, y'all travel bros, y'all stay on alert, you know. Keep everything in front of the road, man. And we'll holler at y'all on the next video. We out.